So when she heard the first punch, she's like, "Yo, wait, what's that?" And I'm like, it's nothing really. Like it's just a beat. And she's like, no, please play it. And I played it, and she's like, "Yeah, look, listen, I like that beat." And I'm like, yeah, okay, cool, whatever. And then we did the song that we were meant to do, and then she left. And then I don't know, a couple of days later, or
it was a couple of days because it haunted me. Thing is, he had been playing beats and we weren't paying attention because we were all chatting. Yeah. And then when he played that, I'm like,
"What's that?"
I keep grinding, I keep grinding with you. I keep grinding, I keep grinding with you. I keep grinding, I keep grinding with you. I keep grinding, I keep grinding with you.
Same way we acted.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, it was really nice. But it took us forever to figure out.
Okay,
okay, cool. So how did we meet? We met on Instagram.
No.
Yes, that's where we met. We met on Instagram.
Hey,
no.
Okay.
Who is this child?
We met on Instagram.
We met on Instagram. I'd seen a newspaper clipping that you posted for an interview, and I realized that you were a singer, and I think this is after I didn't realize that then. Yeah, I sent you a DM. Yeah. And I was like, "Yo, so."
No, wait, but I was psyched because I'm still a fan. Yeah, I was a fan before. Imagine, you're sitting and you get a DM from like a legend in your head, and you're like, "What?" And it's not just the high; it's an interest in what you do in music. So I was hyped up, man. What?
So that was pretty dope. Yeah, then we just took it from there, man, and yeah.
Ta-da! 2016.
Do you remember the year?
Yeah, because that's when I dropped Genesis.
Okay, yeah.
It's the year I became a solo artist.
Yeah, but for me it was after I realized like who she actually was, because then she told me that she's the daughter of Miss Polile. No, I knew her as but Masego, yeah. And she's a woman that I respected in the industry. She was a journalist. She worked at SBIS, then she worked at Swazi TV. So her and I had already established a relationship, and we had that mutual respect for each other's craft. And then when I learned that Zoe was Polile's daughter, I immediately had a keen interest in just wanting to be part of her growth in the industry. So yeah.
That's his version. My version.
Two sides to every story.
Okay, yeah, but that is all true. We started working in 2016. When I was trying to establish myself as a solo artist, and I had a beat that I had sat with for a long time. I had written for it, but I had just sat with it. So I spoke to him. I'm like, what if you help me record this song? And that's when we started working with each other. Yeah, it was different with him because I had been recording before, and I was used to get in a studio and get into the booth. Okay, we're recording. I sing, and when I get out of there, everyone's like, "Oh, you killed it! Oh, your voice! Oh my gosh! Okay, we're done." Like it would take 30 minutes to get a song done, and then I got into studio with him. I'm thinking, yes, even here I'll sing, and he'll be like, "Oh my God, you're done." I sing, and he gives me this. So he pushed me, and I started delivering music in a way that I didn't think I could. But yeah, he's a good pusher. He's a pusher, Shem. He never pats you on the shoulder. Like you sing a note and you're like, "No, I killed it." And then when you just look at him, he's there looking at you like.
You make me sound like such an evil person.
It's a good thing, cause
that's never satisfied. Like nah.
We need that. I need that. Yeah.
It's good though.
Yeah, it's good. So yeah.
because I don't feel like artists push themselves enough. Well, not many artists push themselves enough, and not many producers, push artists to help them reach the level where they can reach, or even greater heights. So somebody's got to do it.
It's the godfather of the industry.
Lord, course.
Why did you choose to continue working with me?
Because I was really impressed with first of all your style of writing. Like I'll still say this like all day, every day to everybody who cares to listen. Zoe's an amazing writer. She's one of the best that I've heard come out of Swaziland and Southern Africa, and she could compete with some of the greatest writers that are out there. Her lyricism is just the way she paints pictures and the way she'll take you through every story is just amazing. So for me, I found that fascinating, and also her melodies, because there's the writing process, which is coming up with the lyrics, and then there's the writing process, which is coming up with the melody. Her melodies also had a certain texture to them, like you could actually feel them. They were so tangible, like they sweet and catchy, and I definitely wanted to be a part of that. Like a lot of music that she works on, I would love to be a part of, because she's just brilliant like that. So yeah, that's why I continue to work with you. And then of course, yes, the voice is just so beautiful and so innocent and so.
This is a big moment, guys. Like I said, he's a pusher. He's a very hard, good person. That makes sense. So this is a very good long compliment, and I am so happy right now. But I continued working with him because as a pusher, I think that will sum up everything. Muzi is able to get, how can I put it, man?
The best out of you.
That's you see?
I know.
You
I know. I got you, girl. I got you. Don't leave me hanging now. Okay.
You left me hanging because
come on.
Yes, he's able to bring the best out of me. I feel like sometimes it's in my head because I will have the melodies and I'll know what I want it to sound like. But when I start out, it's not there. And most of the time, I don't know how to get there. And he knows that this is where I'm trying to get to. And I get there. And with working with him isn't just he's a producer and we're recording, we're trying to get the song done. But there's so much. Literally, 90% of the things I know about music right now, I have learned right here when we record, because I don't know.
Because recording with me is more than just getting the music.
Yeah, see, now I'm speechless because people don't do that.
It's about the growth. I feel like it's also about the growth of the person that you're working with. Exactly. I feel like there must be some knowledge that I can impart on you by the time you leave the studio. I give you tools that will last you your whole career, your whole life. So
he's a low-key vocal coach. Even you guys didn't know. Yeah, like I have vocal exercises that I still do that I have learned here. So it's a full package. It's like I said before. Most producers, it's just sticking to producing, and we get the song recorded, done, go. But I've really grown as an artist because I started working with him, and I still work with him. So
it's called artist development. Something that we do at Claiming Ground Records. We identify talent, we groom that talent and nurture it, and record and produce. And then
don't know why I did that.
I don't know either. Like you just messed up a really profound moment right now by skirt through it.
I like things.
Yeah, she likes things. Actually, so how it happened was we were in studio. I don't even remember what we were working on. We were doing Needed You.
Yeah, it was Needed You.
And then what happened was I was going through beats, and I accidentally played the beat. I didn't even intend to play it for her or give it to her or whatever, but she heard the loop, which was basically
there.
Like basically just this.
Yep.
basically just that. So when she heard the first punch, she's like, "Yo, wait, what's that?" And I'm like, "It's nothing really. Like it's just a beat." And she's like, "No, please play it." And I played it, and she's like, "Yeah, look, listen, I like that beat." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, cool, whatever." And then we did the song that we were meant to do, and then she left. And then I don't know, a couple of days later, or
it was a couple of days because it haunted me. Thing is, he had been playing beats and we weren't paying attention because we were all chatting. Yeah. And then when he played that, I'm like,
"What's that?"
Hula. So I think it really stuck in my head, and the whole time it kept playing in my head. I was like, no, I'm writing for this. I actually called him after writing. I don't know why I thought he was gonna say, "Yeah, you can have the beat," but yeah. I called them after and I'm like, I need to.
Yeah, I was shocked. I was like, "What? You still remember that beat?
You
actually want it?" And it's like, yeah. Like, okay, cool. Let's see what we can do then.
Yeah, because even when I was writing for it, I was writing because I could hear it in my head. It's like, okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's pretty dope.
It haunted me. It's got
good,
what? So yeah, I came back to studio. We recorded the song, and
yeah, it took us a while though, didn't it?
It did.
We recorded it over like 2 sessions.
It was 2 sessions.
It was over 2 sessions.
Because
and each session lasted like what, a few hours.
Yeah. Because I feel like grinding unlocked a vocal boundary I was scared to step on. And for the longest time, I had been skeptical about high notes. And I
falsetto.
What he said, that thing.
Yeah, because when she started singing in falsetto, I'm like, can you not just sing it with your full voice?
Yeah, I remember that was the argument. Like, okay, can we? And I'm like, no.
Like, are you sure about this?
So even for me to even get it right the way I did, it was him, because I thought I was singing the things, and he'd always look at me like.
Yeah, she was like, "Yo, listen, okay, I really wanted to sound like this," and I was like, "Okay, since you insist,
let's do it."
And then but it I think it got both of us out of our comfort zone, because there's also a lot of the vocal activity that happens in the back, with the bridge and the pre-chorus.
Yeah.
That was pretty exciting as well to get into.
Yeah, and when it was done, I was shocked because, I didn't think it would sound that nice. I remember I kept asking Mozaik, "Is that me? Did I sing
She's
that?"
got a low self-esteem.
No.
She's got a low self-image.
No.
So she doesn't believe that she can be that good.
No.
But it's my job, to reassure her. Like, no, it sounds dope. It really sounds good.
So that's how grinding was born.
Yeah, I think for me the question to you, Zoe, would be, what does the song mean for you? Like, what's it about? What prompted you to write about that song? Like, what does the message come from?
Oh, okay. Yes, that's a very good question. Thank you.
Of course, it's a good question.
Okay, so I'm a very observant person, and I also like to tell a story. Or my story rather, was my music. And I had been observing how there are certain relationships where it's I got your back, but you don't have mine. Not intentionally, sometimes you'd find that one person is 100% supporting the hustle of the other in a way that it could hurt their own hustle, but they don't see it, or maybe they didn't intend for it to be that way.
It sounds very personal.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not. But it gets personal when I am trying to get myself in a zone where when I get into a relationship, it shouldn't because I expect my partner to support me fully, or I'm going to drop everything to support them, but we should grind together. We should work together. So there are a lot of love themed songs that we have. And I felt like there aren't a lot that speak to how are you guys supporting each other? I had a friend of mine who once said a relationship could be built on love, but the best relationship is built on progress together. So I may be progressing, but if you aren't, then there's something lacking there. So I wrote grinding in that space, trying to get myself in that zone that I should be the person that is giving 50% to someone else and still working on myself, and they're giving that 50% back and working on. So that's what grinding is about.
She's also very profound as a young woman. Damn, that I find that extremely inspiring.
Yeah.
I like the fact that also you're tackling a side of love that not many songwriters will delve into. Like you're saying, there's a lot of love related themes out there, but there's not many that like really tackle the core of what it means to be in a relationship with somebody. So I really admire that you chose a path that a lot of artists probably won't even touch, because probably maybe of how controversial it could be, or just how challenging it could be to put down into words, but you managed to hit that right on the head. So that was pretty dope. I like it. Even
though there's a misconception because of the title, but it's good. It works because
it's nice. Nice play on words as well.
It gets people interested. Because I've had people, oh yeah, we came up with a dance for it. Where's the salt and pepper? It was the first time we listened to the finished product. And we're like, oh, this deserves a thing. A dance. Mm-hmm. Next thing, music gets salt and pepper.
Grinding.
What was I saying before?
I'm sorry, my bad. My bad.
What was I saying? Wow. Old age.
You weren't saying nothing.
Old age.
You weren't saying nothing.
But yes, guys. Yeah, I really forgot.
It's okay, don't worry. No stress.
Final product.
No,
it was the first. Yeah, but that's. Yeah.
Nah, that was.
That's exactly where we were, though. You're telling us the final product. Yeah. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself. It's exhausting, huh?
With the music video, as much as I'm telling a story, okay, but not really. The song doesn't really tell a story, but it's more informative more than anything. So we wanted to shy away from a cliche storyline video and just be creative with the video. So we had a dancer. We tried to play with lots of artistic sceneries as much as possible. So we just wanted it to be fun, man.
Yeah.
So
fun is good.
Yeah. Yes. So you guys are awesome for coming out here on a holiday, spending your holiday with us. And I'm so excited about everything from making the actual song with to thinking about the video and having the CSRZ team help me so much with it. Guys, I don't know what you say. What do you have to say?
We're also very much appreciative of the fact that you support local music, Swazi music, not because it's Swazi, but also because it's good. We take a lot of time making the products that we make, sometimes with little or no resources. So we're also just thankful to everybody who supports Swazi music and Swazi arts in general in every way that you support it in, and that you can support it in, whether it be buying the music or contributing towards someone's expenses, towards shooting a video, or whatever. So you guys are the real ones, and we will continue grinding and make you proud. So we hope you enjoy it. It's never, yeah. So we hope you enjoy the music and enjoy the video.
Yes, I hope you enjoy the video as well, and thank you so much. Thank you, guys. I keep grinding, I keep grinding with you. I keep grinding, I keep grinding with you. I keep grinding, I keep grinding with you. I keep